Yes, good evening, brothers and sisters. God bless every one of you. God bless you. God bless you. Happy weekend. Today is Friday at about 7:30 p.m. European time, broadcasting all the way from Norway. God bless every one of you. God bless my viewers, my followers. God bless every one of you as you listen to my video. I really appreciate every of my followers that is here today. God bless every one of you. Today is going to be a great day. We start early today because I'm expecting visitor later, so that is why I start early today, 7:30. I hope everybody's at home now. So more they quit the start time, I beg. I have two guests that I'm expecting today, Mr. Timothy Osemwegie and Mr. Chris Demudia. I'm expecting both of them from Nigeria today, all the way from Benin City. Because what we are going to discuss today is we are going to discuss about the 1 year celebration of our governor of the state, Mr. Osemwegie Odeasi. God bless you. You are always punctual. All my followers, Ugele need iPhone. I get, but this one where I get, don't the week. Make una still support me before Christmas. I need gift from all my followers. They say if you not ask, you not go reach your hand. Me and the ask, not be forced. Now beg and they beg. So thank you. Go and subscribe to Ogele TV. Share the video, like the video. In case people want to contribute to it, let me pin the number there first. There are two guests that is going to join me here today, but they will be here later. Maybe at about 10 minutes time, they are going to be with me. Well, first and foremost, let's share the video first. Hey, mama! Mama for life. Who are him women for her? That's a do pride. Okunaya hiyoki mama. You are blessed, mama. God bless you. I really appreciate your work. We will continue pushing. We will not give up. So, hey, no, mama. Where's it? So let me go ahead and share my video before all my fans will come here today. Because most of them know they get notification. I don't know which they wanted this YouTube. People they complain badly. May I share first? I believe you, mama. No retreat, no surrender. Okay, I think one of my guests is here now. Let me bring him on board. Yeah, Mr. Chris, you are welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm doing good. Mr. Chris, you are welcome to the show, sir.
Happy weekend.
Same to you, my brother. Let me just hold on. Be on live. So let me share the video first.
Okay.
The other of our guests is coming to join us today, Mr. Timothy Osemwegie. But he just called me and I said at least before 10 minutes he's going to be at home. So yes, so I bet make una dey like the video, make una dey share. Hey, mama, don't tear me 10 Canadian dollar. God bless you, mama. That's a no pride. You don't tear your brother that one. I salute you, mama, all the way from Canada. God bless you. Mama, you are doing great. All my fans, I need iPhone. Iwa need the percent on your go iPhone 17. Wagwalo. Iya we mipo. Imaya wola politician I'll do. You only have wole I'll do. Wala. Here why I know so now fit do one. I know Now go do one. Now go surprise me. Let me share my video first before any other thing. I bet make una never verse with me. I first share my video first because most of my fans not see my notification, so I need to share the video. Very, 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 very important. So that who know here go tell say who here say Ugele dey life. We want to know the achievement of Governor Okpebholo for 1 year. We want to know it. Oga Chris don't see come out. A network where is one. Okay. So I should hold on. I know you are coming. No, take your time, Oga Chris. Maybe you do what you want to do. Like and share, like and share. Make una dey like the video, I beg. Make una dey share and make una dey like and share am. Mr. John, God bless you, sir. You are welcome to the show. We want to know what our governor don't use this 1 year to do for office. There is a video I'm going to play to you guys today. Make una not let the video shock una. Because those people are among the people where first talk say the governor is working. Now they are not saying Edo is not shining. I really appreciate him for having that courage to go out there. Now the same work where they be want use me to do, where I reject. We cannot continue to be deceiving ourselves as a Nigerian. No. How much they want to give you where they want to change your life? How much are they going to give to you? These politicians, they will only use you and dump you. So when I saw the video, I was shocked. I said, Brother Mike, where they run, they go governor as that, they say, Okpebholo has come to stay. Nobody they drive our governor. It's the governor of the state. As far as the Supreme Court don't give her to Una. Now the governor for 4 years. Nobody they argue that one. That's the highest court of the land. Now what I'm saying is that because some people they accuse me now, some idiot say I don't challenge Obaseki. What I want to challenge Obaseki for? My platform now for political matters. I don't first talk on before. I know they use them for another matter. And I may get my platform. I may go decide what I want to use my platform to do. So you are welcome back, my brother.
Thank you so much.
So as I was saying, you see, in life, we all need a better life as a Nigerian. Now we're right to have a better life as a Nigerian. But we Nigerians, what will be our problem? If people say they cost most Nigerians, they don't like better life. Because of small thing where they want to give you, it's going to change your mindset. You know, they think about future. There is a video I'm going to play right away, Brother Chris. We're going to listen to this video. There was some area, this boy is He support APC. He supported him. I was shocked doing a video for him doing a video today. I think about 4 months ago, he was running to the government house doing all sorts of video. But I'm surprised today he's not saying the door is not shining. So who is not deceiving who? So let me go ahead and just play the video so that you listen to the video. Mute yourself, Brother Chris, and listen to the video. I want to open the video now. Okay.
Okay, a very quick one. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you are listening into this voice note from. Account issue, name. I don't need the place. I'm okay with my UBA bank, my access bank. I'm okay with all those two things. I don't need anything help. Anything I know I don't need the place. All those messages, I don't need that.
Yes, Brother Chris, do you know why I draw your attention to that area before our brother Mr. Timothy will come join us? Do you know why I draw your attention? You see, it really is something that baffles me. This guy where they do that video just now, Brother Mike. Now blogger I be. Now big blogger for Edo State. He more than Bini, Papa na Igbo. There was a time about 3 months ago when they don't go governor house. I don't know who he with and get saga. I don't know. If they praise the governor, I say tomorrow, not day. You see one problem where our people they get. Where he favor you, when he favor them, they're going to support the government. If been I said the money where they don't give Brother Mike don't expire. It's like the money they have given to him have expired. Because for him having the courage to go and show us that is Ogbo, and the door is not shining, you go not say money don't expire. Because if they give him money, he don't go talk. You see, we Nigerians, we are the problem to ourselves. Nobody, no one is the worry Nigerians, so now we the worry ourselves. Because of different political parties what they support. If your own political party dey power now, if they make mistake, you fear not going to let you correct them. Governors now become a terror in every state in Nigeria. They're not threatening the life of people. People cannot speak out where you are getting money from the federal. One project you are not going to do. You are going to carry people that they follow everywhere they go. No project where they complete. If you go to a state, every project is uncompleted project. Now for Edo State. And they're going to award money for all those projects. These are the kind of things that I disagree with them. I cannot come and say Edo is shining when Edo is not shining. Now make people say they call me bad person. They say me I not going to do that. Me I going to follow them to do the damage. I said no. Human beings are living there. But my brother, the people where they live there, when we say we were there abroad, they use our voice say they support. But it be like say they don't like better thing for themselves, my brother. The head where not they may come out. Some Nigeria lack poverty. I believe 90% of Nigeria love poverty. Because if not, I never see any reason why Nigeria never rise against all this government. How many people don't fit by? How many people they go fit by? You know the problem where Nigeria get? Now math now we they make. Math now we they make. Nigeria police is number 350,000. If 1 million Nigeria is out in the street today and said, tell this government today, enough is enough. My brother, they will sit tight. They will know Nigerians are ready. Look at a donor that's so useless. Boys that Okpebolo is paying 150,000 to, that we are dragging me, and I'm not supporting Okpebolo. Because the Okpebolo is giving them money to do those work. But me, I will not accept those kind of money when my state is not growing. When my state is growing, the government does not even need to pay anybody to go and praise him. Work for the people, let people see what you are doing, that's all. That is Ugbo. What is your take about this 1 year of this governor? Now, what will be the achievement where people don't achieve? Go ahead, sir.
Well, so far so good. One cannot really say the governor has done something or is not doing anything. It's my own personal opinion. When the governor was sworn in, within the shortest space of time, we saw the incident that took place in Benigoromi. Is the chief security officer of the state. Whatever that happened good in the state bears his name. Whatever that happened bad in the state bears his name. So it has been a lot of ups and downs under this administration. And to me personally, the people should not expect much from this government. They shouldn't. The reason is that most of his, or let me use that political party, APC, the past 8 years, they be in the opposition, they were stranded. So now they are opportune, whichever way they came to power, they are opportune to come to power now. Their sole aim is how to grab. They're not even how to kind of develop the state. And above all, the presidential election or the general election is coming up very soon, probably from this hearing campaign and the rest of them. So there's everything that the governor will be distracted, the government of Edo State will be distracted. Even while the governor has been sworn in, ordinarily he is supposed to forget about campaigning. The governor is campaigning. Even while it is not election year, Edo State will not participate in the general election That's the governorship election. Edo State will not participate. But if you watch the body language of the governor, wherever he go, he's always campaigning. So automatically, no man is distracting the governor. The governor is the one distracting himself. So the people should not expect much from the states, especially this administration. One would have expected that some of the uncompleted projects left behind by his former, by the former governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, one would have expected by now he is trying to complete some of those projects. I'm sure, and I know so well that he's trying to do some road somewhere around Amufi. The road is a very narrow road, very narrow, and the project is still ongoing there. We can still make reference to somewhere around Ramat Park, and if you go to Lucky Way somehow, we are seeing some kind of project there, but it's not enough. The government need to do more. The reason why this government is unpopular, if you look at the personality that make up this government, somehow, somewhere in the civilized society, no right thinking person will want to identify with them. You see the character, Agberu, all those criminals. So when people say, because I clearly listened to Obaseki over the night, he was saying that just what you rightly said now, that yes, the people are kind of fighting the masses today, or those who are oppressing the masses today, they are very few in population. But the people, the masses, they've not been able to sum up courage to say, no, we don't want it like this. And they actually say, how many people can they kill? How many? But the people have not been able to sum up courage to say, no, we don't want this kind of a thing. Yes, election year is approaching now. They are recruiting boys. They are recruiting their thugs to unleash terror on the people. So there are characters. Let me use Oredo for a case study. The kind of people you see in Oredo, those guys play dirty politics in Oredo. Even if you are a professor from UK, from London, from US, and the rest of them, when you come in and see this character, nobody will tell you to leave the party. You will leave. You can't survive in their midst. These guys, all that, this is 21st century. People like that are not supposed to be in the political party. Even if they belong to a party, they are supposed to go cast their vote and go home. And these guys, they are stakeholders. They decide the affairs of the state because of the kind of person they are. They are always an instrument in the hand of the government, any successive government that come. They know how to manipulate their way into the government. So when you begin to have a society like that, expect less from the government. So I want to say clearly that this government, this present administration, will not do magic. He will not do magic, because the reason is that there are a lot of factors that is going to contribute to his failure. I am not wishing him failure, but I am saying that he cannot perform, he cannot deliver the dividends of democracy to the people. By next year, all things be equal, election have started, campaign have started. So automatically, the government will not be concentrating on the administrative side of his government. Now, what he will be interested in is how to get 12 million votes for the president, 20 million votes for the president. So you can't just get a vote like that. There are a lot of things you need to do. Either you are buying their conscience, you are buying their PVC, a lot of things normally take place before the election. So people should expect less from this administration. And looking at the kind of people that make up this government, it will be very difficult for any right-thinking human being to make an input into this present administration. It is going to be very difficult.
Thank you. My brother, you see, yesterday, I think today is Friday. On Wednesday was on the 12th, and he celebrated 1 year in the office. I was so shocked. A governor of a state, none of the governors that came from other parts of the state to come and celebrate. It means that Okpawori is unpopular governor. Nobody even came to celebrate with him, apart from the national party of the national chairman of the party. Why was this so? I could remember the era of Obaseki, when Obaseki was celebrating his first year. After he left APC to PDP, some of the APC governors, like Akere Delu from Ondo State, they were out there. They were out there. They still come to celebrate with him. So why is it so?
Now this celebration of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years that has become a norm politically, I think is a very bad ideology, honestly. The reason is that the governor will not tell you the exact amount of money spent on this so-called dirty project 1 year in the office. One would have expected that even if you are going to tell people probably you spent 1 year in the office, let there be town hall meeting across the 3 senatorial districts, telling people this is what I have done, this is what we have done so far, this is the problem we've met up, this is how far we've gone about it. Not you a kind of organizing a party, throwing money around, organizing unnecessary functions. I think to me personally, it doesn't make sense. Now, if you have done so well in Oredo or Edo South, you should be able to tell the people, you organize the people of Edo South, organize them. Okay, there should be a town hall meeting somewhere around Ring Road, Akpakpava, and the rest of them. Okay, this is what we've done in Oredo for a period of time for the 1 year we spent in the office. You go to Edo Central, you do same. You go to Edo North, you do same. Now, the what they are doing now is just an avenue for the government to take money unlawfully from the state treasury. You understand? Because this money they are spending now, they can't really account for it. The money they spent on 1 year in the office does not have a part on the Edo State economy. We must be fair to ourselves. What's the essence? I've spent 1 year in the office. It comes for celebration. I spent 3 years in the office. It comes for celebration. It's a waste of resources. It's a waste of the taxpayer money. So I think government should stop this attitude of 1 year in the office, I want to come for celebration. It doesn't make sense to me as a person because times are hard. There's a global economy. There's a global problems. So Edo State is not immune. So the little and the slim resources we have, the government should be able to use judiciously rather than spending lavishing money on the street. People came from, I saw some party leaders at the airport. Now probably the governor chartered their airline, charter their plane, pay for their transport and going and come back and the rest of them, host them. Some of them will even be paid. So our government should be very careful. The state is not moving forward under this administration. We are not seeing any developmental project as far as this administration is concerned.
Okay, thank you for that. You have cleared that part. That is your own opinion. Because that's it's like a culture in Nigeria. You know, our governors, they like, it's what you said, you are right. It's a way of throwing our money away. The money will not be accounted for. It's like hosting a party, drinking, buy it's a way of throwing money. Because we need the money to develop our state. If you see that 1 year celebration, they can even allocate 2 billion on it. They can do it.
Yes. Most of the leaders that came from maybe Edo people or the people of Edo State that came from Abuja, Lagos, and the rest of them, the government will never tell you. They paid their tea fare, they paid their transport, they gave them allowances. Even with the scarce resources, the government cannot fix critical infrastructure in the state. You are throwing a party on 1 year in the office. I think that is extremely ridiculous of this administration. They should better sit down and think twice. The problem we have in this cabinet, you have lawyers, you have doctors, you have all kind of professional people. They can't even sit down and do critical analysis on what we are doing now. Does it really call for it at this particular time? There's a global problem. We need money. We need to fix our infrastructure. Now somebody just threw a party. I spent 1 year in the office. By next year, it will also throw another party 2 years in the office. It's just a way of taking money from the state coffers, unknown to the people. You see, our people need to be involved in politics. But the unfortunate side of it, the character you meet in each of these political parties, whether the ruling party or the opposition party, sometimes you are always discouraged to become or to be a member of a certain political party. I just use Oredo for a case study. Oredo, Mubaka, and they go. The kind of character you see there, those who claim to be the owner of the political party, some of these people you call probably they are youth, or I don't know whether they call them youth, I don't know what they call them. You will not be encouraged. These are gangsters. Ordinarily, they are supposed to be in a marketplace like a wheelbarrow pusher, job men, security men within the marketplace, not being a member or a stakeholder in a political party. What can they offer the people? What can they offer the people? Most especially the people of Edo South, they are the one creating problem. The only thing they just want from any government that come, give me ticket, let me control market in Oredo, Bobaka, and they go. That's just so They don't want the state to move forward. They don't want their senatorial to move forward. Go to Edo North. Politically, they are moving on. Edo Central, they are moving on. Edo South, that owns the population, that owns the resources, they are behind. They are playing a third-class role in the politics of Edo State. I think that is a shame. Our people, they need to wake up. But the unfortunate side of the gangster, the criminals, the mindless individual that will not allow the politics of Edo State to stabilize, they are from within Edo South. They are from within Edo South. If you look at those useless individuals whose name is always ringing like a bell in any administration, they are from Oredwick, Bobaka, and they go. They're never from Edo North. They're never from Edo Central. They're always from within. And what they want is just common things. Let me be in charge of a motor park. Let me control this market. You see them on the street, they are giving tickets. That is just what they want. But you see Anisha man, they want to go to Abuja. They want to go to Lagos. They want to head different parastatals. They want to become a minister. And those are, they are not preparing for anything. Because the people you are seeing there, they are always there to deprive the people who ordinarily would have been able to project the goodwill of our people. But they will never allow them. They will never allow them. So I feel for the people of Edo South. Edo South, they are not encouraging the people. They are not encouraging those who probably are not within the party. Probably have the intention of joining a political party. But seeing this character that is within the party, they are not comfortable. They are not comfortable. It's like you're very safe now. You are coming from UK or you are coming from wherever you are coming from now. When you see some of these guys who probably feel they own the party, controls the party, you would not be comfortable with their character. You do not need people like that to front a political party. This is 21st century. 21st century. We still make use of some of this tout, this Agberu. You know, get as it be, oh my brother. Get as it be. People actually have the will, you know, genuine mind to say, let me belong to a political party. But they can't. They can't. Right from immediately after Osunbo left government, a new breed came into our political system. Today, it's only God in heaven that is going to remove them. Only God in heaven, not even man, because they have a network. They have a network. They're in the filling station, they're in the marketplace, they are everywhere. So if you don't belong to them, you can't work with them. So it makes it very difficult. If you are trying to get the best brain now, probably the government is zoning something from Abuja down to Edo South now, Edo State now. Sometimes an Ishama will grab it, or somebody from Edo North will grab it. Because if you see some of those guys that come from Edo Central, Edo North, they are cool-headed, intellectually minded people. Unlike the character you see from Edo South. How they be now? I know them now. I don't want to be mentioning their name. You know them. They are good for nothing. They are good for nothing. So when you begin to have those kind of character, those personality, what else do you expect? If governor, if you win, I'll control ticket where they Akpapava. Now me go control filling station where they ring road. Now me go they give ticket to all we buy. That is all they are just wishing themselves. So what do you expect? This administration, I am not wishing this administration anything wrong, but I am saying it from my own common sense analysis. This government will be distracted from now till the next administration. He's going to be distracted, and he's already distracting himself. The general election is coming up very soon. Campaign will start. Now the man will stop at nothing. He will be the one campaigning for Tinubu.
Yeah, I agree with you, my brother. Quite agree, 100%. Now, you see, my response to what Nigeria is forgetting, I want to ask you a question again. This tax reform that is coming to Nigeria, that Nigeria that is not talking about it, is going to start by January. What is your take? Because there is a danger ahead of us. A country without no job. For example, you have 1 million in your own account now. I'm just making it, for example, as an instance. The government have right to take 200,000 away from your account.
Yes.
They don't care where the money comes from.
It is going to bite hard on everybody. You see, the government is not giving the average Nigerian man a safe landing. Now, let me just give you an example. I think last month, BDC, what you used to call NEPA here, they call it BDC now. They want to control Edo Delta, Bayelsa, and some other neighboring state within the Niger Delta region. And it's not called BDC. They serve a paper to every electricity consumer. Now, I was discussing with a NEPA officer this evening. What I told, I said, look, if the SSCs of BDC is not properly checked now, people will start selling their electronics. People will no longer make use of energy because it's going to be very difficult and very challenging for the ordinary man to get electricity in their house because the tariff is becoming very high. The tariff is becoming very high. Now, this is a government that came that promised to change the fortune of the people. But unfortunately, the tax reform is coming. People don't have job, people don't have good roads, people don't have electricity. The basic infrastructure that drive economy of every state is not domiciled within the landmass of Nigeria. And the government, the little, if ever they have given out anything, they are taking it from the other side of it. So it's very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The government does not have the people at heart. The government does not have the people at heart. So it's an unfortunate situation. We are in for it. Nigeria should be prepared. I listened to Obaseki yesterday. He said Nigeria should come out. The people should come out. They can't kill everybody. It is only when we give them the opportunity to molest and embarrass and take away our right. That is when they're going to infringe continuously on our right. So if we said no, enough is enough, I think something good will come out of it.
Yeah, thank you very much. ITV and radio, Mr. Timothy Osemwegie. God bless you, my brother. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir. I can hear you live and clear.
Okay.
Very well.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. My brothers and sisters, viewers all over the world, this is my brother, Mr. Timothy Osemwegie, ITV and radio. He was a former staff of EBS, Edo Broadcasting Service. Now, he's going to join us. He has joined us today. He is on ground. He's from Benin City, Edo State. He knows what is going on ground. Mr. Timothy, sir, with all due respect.
Yes, my brother.
On this 1 year of Governor Senator Mondo Kweworo in the office, what has Edo people achieved? Can you throw some light on that area?
Yes. First and foremost, all over the world, I salute all of you now. Me, I agree to now well because I want to try break and down small. Brother Chris, Domos off work, that's the first class But again, you now ask yourself, what do the government of Nigeria made of first class graduates? Do they accept them into cabinet? Whether you are PDP or is a APC cabinet, APC party that is in Abuja or not, or in state or local government, do they accept them? Is it not those riffraffs, people who don't go spare their names, they want to engage? So this is why Nigeria will not move forward in a quick succession. But let me quickly go to the question you raised, Paul Gele. 365 days of Senator Monday Okpebholo since he assumed the mantle of leadership, of governance in Edo. Some persons they have described it to be 365 days of wastefulness. Wastefulness in the sense that they said they have not seen anything, tangible, anything meaningful, anything workable from Senator Monday Okpebholo. For me, only one good thing that Senator Monday Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State today, is capable of what he has been able to bring to fore is no other than spilling lies, deceiving the people. You may want to say, why am I sounding in this order?
Go ahead, sir.
We know, we are aware of the issue of the Glasgow Bohaha, where he took members of his cabinet, most of them there, to say they have signed $250 million. Out in tomorrow, when the investigation was carried out on the visiting the website of the Euro Africa CCI, till tomorrow they have not been able to come up with the document with which Dr. Kingsley Obaswan they enter into the agreement. Shortly after that, on the 8th of September 2025, just less than a month and few days ago, he came out to say 70 years old boy had bought 14,000 hectares of land. For that singular reason, he was going to further henceforth we told assent to signing of a CFO. And some of us who appears to be right-thinking member of Edo State, we swung into action by going to interview the MD of Edo GIS, Edo State Geographic Information System, headed by one Tony Ikpasaja. I put a call across, sir, can you, explain and talk to Edo people and Nigerians and all of our persons from abroad? Mind you, not only Edo people, they invest for CFO. Someone can come from Norway. Someone can come from Sweden or Finland to come and invest. Want to get a landed property for business or what have you. The man simply told me, he is not also aware. Just the way I heard of it, now so you also hear, and which they have been, issuing me series of query, want to put up panel, and they have me perhaps out of. But that is not even the issue. But the issue is that all we have been hearing from Senator Monday Okpebholo for the past 365 days is that it's all about deceit, complete deceit. All he's been saying, there's no fact, there's no truthfulness in it, because Senator Monday Okpebholo said Governor Obaseki has he left the debt up to the tune of 600 billion as debt profile for Edo. Has he been able to come up to tell us, how much did Governor Obaseki also left in the coffers of Edo? So we have not seen any tangible project he has come up with. The flyover that they are putting up at Ramat Park, they have also now moved down to Adesua Junction by Sapler Road. Who is actually financing it? Who's in charge? Is nations of the world still be celebrating flyover? So Senator Monday Okpebholo, all he's been doing is just to have his fleet of vehicles filled up with fuel and start parading. Mind you, Senator Monday Okpebholo, as soon as he resumed as the governor of those states, instead of him to have hit the ground running, you will see him carry vehicles to Upper Mission Junction. He will start mentioning Obaseki. He goes to the other parts now to want to also claim. So for the fact that Senator Monday Okpebholo has not come up with with truthfulness, his administration has been a barrage of deceit and confusion. So as far as I'm concerned, he has not put up anything in place. Mind you, Senator Monday Okpebholo, while he was campaigning, I reached out to the world. Then I was seeing, broadcasting with Edo Broadcasting. I said he lacks the capacity to govern Edo. Senator Monday Okpebholo lacks contact. He doesn't have the contact. Mind you, Paul Gele and Brother Chris and everyone that is watching us, a man requires sufficient and efficient contact to do so well. He lacks it. Let's look at the profile of Senator Monday Okpebholo. Let's look at his pedigree. Where has he worked? Who has he, aside being a personal assistant to late Chief Anthony Naro. So even in the Senate where he did nearly 1 year, what bill can Senator Monday Okpebholo be boast of that sponsor? So these are issues as far as we right thinking member of Edo. what Senator Monday Okpebholo has been able to bring to fore is he has been able to bring him back. He has released the lions and tigers back to the streets of Benin and the entire, spectrum of Edo society. Mind you, when Governor Obaseki was there, these lions and tigers were completely taken to the various zoos, around the country. They were completely locked there, up there. And as soon as he came, he had them. You saw what they did on Sunday at the Benin Museum of West Africa complex. How, someone like a Boston, Keliokung Bowa, will now be addressing diplomats and ambassadors. So what he has succeeded in bringing on board also is to have Edo people and Edo society unduly ridiculed. So that's what we see him doing. He's busy singing Tunubu 2027. If you do not have a Tinubu cap on whenever you are in a native attire, if you come to ESCO, you will be kicked out. So he has not been able to show to us a blueprint that is, purposeful and regional driven. So it's quite sad. But I hope Edo people will learn from this in going forward when they are being thrown at. I think we are good at working with emotion and undue sentiment. That way we have missed it. But I don't know how we are going to get out of all this trouble. But we'll continue to speak forth and speak up. You will be doing your own, Brother Chris has been doing, and other great guys will be doing theirs. I think I would like to take a pause for this moment, sir.
Yeah, thank you for that illustration. I really appreciate you, my brother.
Hello.
Some Alex just sent some. God bless you, my brother. You see, there is something I want to tell you.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Hello.
I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Thank you very much, Pablo.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you with me? Are you with me, sir? There's no electricity. These are the problems.
Come on, come with me.
Yeah, this our brother is with us. Please, I'm going to beg every one of my followers today. Mr. Timothy Osemwegie is a man that cannot see. He's a blind man. He's going to need our support. The man is really doing a very great job. At least this Christmas where they come, I want to make all of us support him. The man is doing a lot of video. This one, a man where not a CEO. This man is doing a fantastic job. He's going on around with telephone to do video. And somebody let it take and they go. The man was working in BS before. Because they not support Senator Monday Okpebholo, they take and come up for that place. It doesn't care. So I'm going to beg every one of us. We are going to support him. This Christmas that is coming, God will empower everybody to support this our brother. Brother Timothy, very important. We are going to support him. He has some challenges. That the challenge is what I told my viewers now that is listening to me. Brother Timothy needs our help. A man that not that is the way that God has created him. The man has contributed to the state. It's not even the state alone, to Nigeria entirely. It's a time for we to give back to him. It's our job, brother. He's doing a very fantastic job when it comes to media. I've heard about the threat the government they are giving to him. Even where he's working and they want to chase him out of that place because he's not supporting the government. He said he cannot do that when the state is too shiny. Because he's an educated man. He read mass communication. This one you are seeing that is talking. So my brother, there is a question I want to ask you again. There is a new bill they have passed. There is a new bill they have passed into law that is going to start from January. Because I don't know whether Nigeria, whether they have sickness, I don't really know. The government of the day, a country without no job, is going to increase the tax of every Nigerian. For example, Mr. Timothy, if you have 1 million in your bank account now, don't you know the federal government has the right to take 200,000 away from their account? From January, you must bring
very well.
the paper you are using to pay tax. When you are going to the bank, you must tender it to them. This is the tax, this thing. Where are we heading to? A country without no job. My brother, Mr. Timothy, what is your take on that area? What the federal government is trying to do now?
So, yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir. I can hear you.
Okay,
Go ahead,
yes.
sir.
Yes, yes, it's quite sad, Paogele, that Nigerians are not speaking up enough. Just like what Brother Chris is doing, that's why I love it, I admire him so well. It's not because he's a first-class graduate by God's grace. For the boldness, not too many people can come here. People who are rich in billions in their bank account, they will not do this we do here. So that is the gospel truth. But it is here to speak. So the problem, we are the problem of ourselves. We are not speaking up. Oh, either like what Fela said several years ago, I get one child, Papa day for Mama day for house. You know, I have property. They don't want to speak up. This tax reform bill, we would have been able to have it completely, killed. But mind you, Tinubu has to come with this trajectory. Reason being that Nigeria is already broke. Nigeria is broke because he has borrowed so much since he came on board. A nation where people borrow to procure SUVs for members of National Assembly, borrow to procure, bulletproof vans for the office of the First Lady. If a country where an individual president will go and borrow to procure yachts, to be flying the sea. So don't also mind you, he has also bought he bought some brand new aircraft. What happened to the ones we've used before? So the nation is actually completely broke. So it was only just advice. Why not come up with this format to have people to start taxing people's bank accounts? So it's only an avenue now, to raise funds for Nigeria. So it's quite sad, but people will not want to speak up. Only a few of us are talking.
No, because what I'm saying is that, yes, Mr. Timothy, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, all these things. Yes. I can choose, if I'm coming to Nigeria, I can come with dollars or euro. When I go there, I change it in the black market, they give me cash, I go home. I will tell them I don't need any money to transfer to my account. I can go with my cash at home and start spending it. Because what the government is going to do now, for example, the civil servant is going to suffer it. The money they are paying them is too small. They can just go into their account and start withdrawing money anyhow. And you guys are telling us, yeah, the civil servant is suffering.
You have just said something. Oh, when you are coming in now, you can decide not to have any dealings with your bank account. You have your pounds, dollar, to be converted for you. Is our homes, yeah, are they safe?
No, but God is going to protect, because even the bank is not even safe. Nothing is safe in Nigeria.
People are afraid to have their money stuck in their various homes. So that's they know that the only alternative option for people to even that is a little bit safe will be the bank. So the people now, they will be taxed through their bank account. It's so sad. But
that is the extraction, my brother. Let me say
it's a big extraction. Not me and you be the problem. How many of us now speak against them? A day before yesterday, I heard one of the senators from Rivers still defending the policies, the draconian and a very hostile of administration policies of President Osemwegie Tinubu. Is that not the situation today? Because people are being induced one way or the other. They are singing his praises in your mandate, which are scattered. Is that not what we hear today? It's so sad, Paogele, that we are not ready. The people are the problem. Like one of the radio presenters they talk for, you go say we never suffer rich. I trust say Paogele know the person. One elder from Independent TV and radio, you go say we never suffer rich. When we suffer, we know what to do. You know what happened in Sri Lanka? The people move in there and pull out the president from the presidential lodge. So that's where we are. We are just, God didn't help you upon my prayer. For how long are we going to be living, be swimming inside the sea with the taste saliva to the world face? With all the natural resources in the air, in the water, in the land, God has endowed this nation with. Who are the people? That's why I'm waiting for President Donald J. Trump. Me, I don't even give him 2 rooms, and I've reserved the other 50 by 100 of mine for him to put great tents. I want to support his coming. Because we say we are sovereign nation. What is sovereign about us? So that's it. Nigeria is broke. Only for this man to able to have his, even with the 1 trillion he said he's been gathering. What happened to the 1 trillion which is given to governor? Is that the right way to travel? Is that the right route to take? We're not ready yet. It's quite unfortunate. I think we're not the old people they lead us to this country, and they'll be our problem. So people like Showore, they will not allow them coming.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. And Mr. Chris, this question goes to you. You see, when this president assumed office, he says subsidy is gone. He said after taking the subsidy, I will have enough. Are we having enough in the society now?
Can you speak up again?
Eh?
Can you come up again?
When this president assumed office, he says subsidy is gone. Now, he said when the subsidy is gone, things will be cheaper in Nigeria. We will have enough to consume. Even our fuel, because the government is going to invest money on everything. Are we living a better life now, right from the day that the government takes the subsidy out?
Now, the government, this man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we know the circumstances that surrounded his coming as a president. We know how he became a president in this country. We know how long it took INEC to declare who actually won the election. You see, man is a spirit. When you are not getting the support of the people, no matter how brilliant you are, the downfall of that individual is now. You can see what is happening in your states. You know how he became the governor of your states. The people, they are angry. No matter how he tried, he will always fail. So also that's up for that side. Because they didn't get it in a legitimate way.
Okay.
So the people are angry. No matter how they try, they will always fail. Now, let me tell you one thing. You don't have control over what you don't produce. Nigeria does not produce anything. They don't. Now, when you are telling me that, oh, when I come to power, I will bring down the price of goods and services. Which goods and services are you producing? I just give you an example during the last video we did. I said, look, certain kind of commodity, their prices are coming down. The reason is that the government is importing. They are importing. So the domestic product now, they are being affected because there is already excess supply. The price is coming down. And the government didn't care to know who were those who actually invested in that sector. Their business will be affected, and their business already affected. Let me give you an example. Farming takes almost about 50% of Nigeria population. People are into farming. Now people have invested a very huge amount of money into farming. I'm just telling you this. At the beginning of this year, a basin of garri was sold for about 25,000 or there, about 25,000. It was quite encouraging on the part of the farmers. People were leaving the city center, go to their various schools to go and get a farm. But as we speak now, a basin of garri is sold for 11,000. What that means that the man who invested a very huge amount of money in his farm, the man is already in problem because the price of his product is coming down by the day because the government is already creating an alternative. There's another supply from behind, probably international supply. So it's affecting the local production. So at the end of the day, the people who would have said, okay, Instead of just wasting my time living in the city, let me go to my community and start doing farming. They are still coming back from their village, coming back to the city center. So at the end of the day, the city is overcrowded, the government cannot make provision, and there will be hunger and starvation. Now, government, you are saying, okay, you want to open up your border. I'm not against the government opening up the border. Yeah, I'm not against it too. But one thing the government need to understand, there are certain things you don't allow. Yes. I just gave you an example. What I am telling you now is real. At the beginning of this year, basin of Gary was sold for 25,000. As we speak now, the price is 11,000. What is the fate of those who invested in the farm in the past 12 months or the past 10 months now? They are at risk. So our government, they don't do survey. The last what's the name of the man that called from UK that was with us the last presentation? What's his name?
Mr. Israel.
Daniel.
Israel.
Yes. Israel. Wonderful. Israel. He spoke brilliantly. He was giving figures, giving data and the rest of them. Yes, I smile. But sometimes, most of this, I know sometimes I don't want to just make some statement because I live within the local community here. Now, most of this information you see, National Bureau of Statistics, blah, 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 what they are giving, these figures, they are already doctored. They are just the one configured by the government. Go and put them there. At the end of the day, they release it to the people. When you go down the streets, the manifestation is different from what they are telling you. I told you, I spoke with the minister, you are aware. I said, no. If you want to check the level of poverty, come down to Benin City. Don't go to Sapledo, don't go to GRA. Come to Selu, come to Lagos Street. I mentioned some strategy, but I said, you come there. When I gave out that information, they immediately removed my name from the platform. It doesn't affect me whether the government functions, the government doesn't. What's my business? You were talking about the tax reform. Yes. The only country Nigeria didn't borrow from, probably Afghanistan, Yemen, and Mali. These are the only countries Nigeria didn't borrow from. Buhari, 8 years, he borrowed from any part of the world. He borrowed everywhere. He also borrowed from within Nigeria. Tinubu didn't stop there. Tinubu went ahead doing say Buhari did in his 8 years. Now the question you ask yourself, there is nothing wrong with borrowing. When you borrow and tie it to projects, within the shortest space of time, you see the manifestation. But when they borrow, they said among those who want to come into their political party, who are willing to decamp, they use the money to build filling station, 4 flats. These are the things they invest the money on. Look at the industry for a question now. The kind of fleets of car the government is using, the kind of car the government is parading, you ask yourself, what kind of Oyedigwe character is this man possessing? Why all these cars? A governor car stick buwotiti. Why moto yauji? I told you the last time, Mike Yenga came to our community, you know. Yeah. He came with 1504, just 2504, with only 1 rifle. Even when the car break down, and the committee just came, hey, look at Mike Yenga. No, they just greeted him. I just gave them normal military compliment. And the man left. But today, when the councillor is on the streets, you imagine the fleets of cars that go with the councillor. The question you need to ask yourself, where are they getting this money for? Do they meet money from the printing press, or where are they getting the money from? These are money that ought to plug into the economy for a better life to come, but they won't. They won't. I am telling you, the government of Tinubu will not put smile on Nigerians' face. He's not interested in what happened in the Northeast. The insecurity was. He's not interested. He's so eager is how to win the forthcoming election. Probably he declared himself a winner of the election. He doesn't care what affects the ordinary Nigerian man. Let it be on record. 2-time president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. And something this thing they don't really mean. It doesn't mean. You see, Nigeria is a problem. Anambra State government is a manner in a special way, intellectually balanced. If Anambra State governor cannot get it right, every other government in Nigeria will fail. I stand to be corrected, honestly. If Anambra State governor fail to deliver the dividend of democracy to the Anambra people, the entire governor of this country, all of them go fail. Because what we are seeing, the affluent life public officers are living, the negative effect, the people are the one paying for it. So we should expect less from this government. Buhari came 8 years. Nothing good came out of his administration. Nothing good came out. If Buhari can invest so much to bring Kanu down to Nigeria, from Israel to Kenya, from Kenya down to Nigeria, one would have expected that he would have done same to those mindless criminals in the northeast. Now, why would the price of food not go up in Nigeria? Most of these houses who are coming down to this, majority of them, they are farmers. Ordinarily, they are into farming, producing produce and the rest of them. But they can no longer go to farm. Herdsmen have taken over their farm. Insecurity is a threat to their life and property. Now they are coming down to the south. What are they doing in the south? There is no farm for them. There is no business for them to do in the south. Now they will also constitute nuisance here. Our government, they don't have vision. They don't have vision. When you ask the government how many children we are giving birth in the last 1 year in UBT, the government cannot tell you. Or in Central, they can't tell you because they don't have data. The data they have, they are fabricated, they are lied. So our government, they don't feel what the ordinary man feel. When you go to government house in Benin here, your government house in Benin here, the kind of cars you see there, if any man come from any of the developed countries of the world and visit and ask, is there any poverty in this country? Or probably you are saying there's poverty, he will tell you that it's a lie, there's no poverty with their lifestyle, the affluent life they are living. So what we are seeing, we are only just talking on media, but I just believe one day something strange will touch their heart that will make them to have a rethink. Just as the former governor of this state is saying that ringing the election today will start stopping here, we'll look for a way to prohibit so that there can be free and fair election, maybe subsequent election to come. Probably they have benefited from it. They are trying to see how they can do away with it. It's an unfortunate situation. This is the country we find ourselves.
Thank you very much. Mr. Timothy Osemwegie, God bless you.
I'm here live.
In the area of that subsidy, that when President Tinubu was going, he says subsidy is gone. He said,
yes,
when subsidy is gone, the life will be better for Nigeria. Since the man removed subsidy, is the life better for Nigeria now? Because I'm not there. You guys are there.
Yes. Since President Muhammadu Buhari, President Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. Bat, since when he assumed office May 29, 2023, at the Eagle Square, when he announced, fuel subsidy is gone, life has become much unbearable for Nigeria and ordinary Nigerians. Because, mind you, before he came aboard, a liter of petrol was sold between the range of 150, 180, and 200 naira. That was where the point where we bought petrol. Brother Chris, I know his memory will serve him right.
Yeah.
So that was what happened. But it deceived us. That is why I do not have faith in APC administration as government, providing us governance. Because he said the gains from the removal of fuel subsidy will be used to build roads, will be used to build bridges. The removal of fuel subsidy, the gains will be used to build affordable, quality, and accessible health care. Will be used to provide quality, affordable housing for Nigerians. Will be used to provide bursary. Just, those basic amenities, power, name them. The list is endless. That was what he promised. But today, ask yourself, what is the fate of Benin, Ekpoma, Okene, Lokoja Road today? Also ask yourself, has the Benin-Lagos Express has it not become a more dead trapper than it was before he assumed office? The Ovia River Bridge that you are very familiar with.
Yeah.
Has it not? Don't you know how much deaths, accidents that have been recovered, recalled on that houses? So all he said, nothing has been, it's not been practicalized. There's no reality in it. All he did with the fuel subsidy removal It was a complete sham, a complete fraud. He also said he was going to build refineries. Up till now, as we speak, there's no single modular refinery that has been, built with the removal of first subsidy. He told us that 1 trillion is being, saved up every month, and he's been giving this to governors like Senator Monday Okpebolo, to be, having an affluent life, to be parading from one point to the other, to be hiring private jets. Let me take you back to the president of Argentina when he assumed office. I think about 2020. Yes, 2020. Yeah, 2023 or 2022. Jeva Miller. As soon as he came on board, he removed private jets. They had about 18 ministries.
Mr. Timothy, can you go hold on because Mr. Israel is online. He said he just want to contribute.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
It's other people, Nigerians. If you actually like what is going on here, this is a proper analysis. Like and share the broadcast. Hey, the man was to Nigeria, it's a case, and one of the panelists said in the most subsidy. He said, "We have been telling you here. They didn't remove subsidy. It was a lie. Now go to the Guardian newspaper, the news day, as of 9th of August 2024. Tinubu payment of subsidy. We paid subsidy of 2024. This is the only day until what we haven't paid. You just come and tell you where you remove subsidy. It was a scam. It's a lie. This is not true. He's paying subsidy. Go and check it. Just type Tinubu subsidy payment. You should see the articles there. It's there for verification. The point is that APC is a propaganda. That is how the administration has been run right from behind. This is a thought I'm telling you. Look at the National Bureau of Statistics, like what he said. See, what you are seeing is a rebased economy. An economy, so when you rebase an economy, they want to make it look like that is the reality now. Meaning that they are doing better. You are not doing better. Just go to the ordinary person on the street and ask how the cost of living. When you know, I showed you how much this guy has borrowed. Now, if you look at the land project he's doing now, he said he's building coastal road. Now, anything you do in government, you have to actually prove what is called accountability. When the money was asked by Rufai Useni of Livestream, how much is per kilometer? You see, when he was abusing Rufai, he was abusing Rufai. But if you look at the FOA, they would like to any Nigerian to ask any government how much they are spending every using per kilometer. You can go to any local government, any minister of work, go and ask them how much are they using your taxpayer money. You see the constitution. You see, these people have no idea. Now, even in coastal road, whenever you are giving project, they have to let everybody know. The government have to let the citizen know how many people who are bidding for the project. Did you hear anybody who bid for that coastal road? It is all owned by the same people, known who is an affiliate to the president, known as Shaguri.
Israel, you have 30 seconds, sir. Because a lot of calls coming in. We're running up now.
When you look at what is going on, you can ask, why is it that they are not transparent in whatever they are allocating projects? That is what they call conflict of interest. $250 million that he said the investment he did in Scotland. Where is it? He didn't say it in his 1 year listing. The CEO, he didn't say it in his 1 year inauguration. So it's just propaganda and shambles. There was no citation in what the Perolo said. the other day. We couldn't speak of the 2 minutes. He was praising the president, and he couldn't conclude whatever project the president is doing. He never said it. He said it's Mr. Project. Here is the project.
Thank you.
You need to start thinking.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Mr. Ina TV, just 1 minute, round it up. So we'll call it a day. I have somewhere going. Just go ahead. 1 minute, sir. The area just
yes, Paogele, everyone that is watching now, we should ask ourselves, what has President Tinubu brought on board for the past 2.5 years, and what has Senator Monday Okpebholo brought on board for the past 365 days? Because it's been described by Gogo and the other guy, not minded, as the first son of President Tinubu. All he has been able to bring on board is to have the ministries of Edo unduly proliferalized. Instead of he cut it down, just like what Tinubu is doing in Abuja. Even when Tinubu promised us that they were going to implement Stephen Oronsaye, the civil service reforms by cutting down public ministries, agencies, department of government, even having some of them subsumed or completely, erased. Senator Monday Okpebholo, he said he's following the footprint. He has also had the ministries, department, agencies of government in Edo all to 29. So you begin to ask yourself, how will a state or a nation like this going to succeed and survive for duly having the system blown up? And that is where we have found ourselves. I hope every Edo-lite, every Nigerian will continue to speak. The 2027, we should be able to have it thwarted and completely destroyed. They should not have it, because if with this one, where would they go through? So it'd be like Akpakon and Pepe. I wonder if we need to allow these people who do not mean well for the goodwill and the well-being of the people, we are going to suffer more. I think I would like you to host this show again tomorrow, so that
tomorrow, yes,
need to be well.
Yeah,
thank you so
tomorrow,
much.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Chris, just wrap it up so that we'll call it a day. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring you guys live. We are going to be here for 3 hours. And Israel is going to join us tomorrow also. Yes, we are going to start by 8.
We are very ready. So I can talk. I can speak for 7
tomorrow.
hours. I can speak for
we are
7
going to be
hours.
Here 3 hours. Mr. Chris, go and prepare your internet down.
Thank you so much.
I beg.
We must encourage Nigerians. We must encourage our people. We must encourage them, educate them politically. The people ruling us, the people leading us today, they are like a foreigner. They don't know what the people need. So we must all come out, en masse, to fight against it. We must not go with gun. We must not go with cutlass. We must use our social media to blacklist this government that is not performing. 2026 is just at the back of the door. Nigeria, we must prepare. There must be a turnaround. The present administration does not mean well for the people, either at the state level or at the federal level. Nigerians are going through hard time. Insecurity has become the order of the day. Inflation, all kind of thing that is negative in any economic environment, they are all domiciled within Nigeria. But I just believe that a better opportunity is ahead of Nigerians. I wish you the best. Good night.
Yeah, my brother, just hold on. Please, brothers and sisters, all my followers, all Ogole Talk Show, all Ogole TV fans all over the world. Mr. Chris and Mr. Timothy Osemwegie, they are here. You now know the condition of Nigeria, I beg. The only thing where they beg, no, they support them for data. I beg, who wants support Mr. Timothy Osemwegie for data? Just inbox me. I go tell them to forward the account number for me. Put something for them. At least now, as they do, we know the condition of that country. If you still need the account of Brother Chris, just forward it to me. Inbox me. I will forward the account to you. Nothing is too big. Nothing is too small. Let's stop, because we need to encourage our people. Because why? The way Nigeria is going, it's not going well at all. Because most of them has been carried away. We need to inform them. People like this from Nigeria, they are on ground. They know what is going on. I want to be bringing them on my platform so that they should advise Nigeria on what to do. We should be ready for this 2027. They cannot just come out and wake up and tell us, vote for me. We will give you like. We have been hearing those music for decades. So my brothers and sisters, whoever want to support them, $10, $20, now money they buy that data. As the day is now, the data where they don't spend now, it don't reach almost about 3,000, and it's not easy. I beg, make you see they follow me, they support them. I beg. Anybody where need Brother Timothy account, make it just inbox me. I go send out to them. Anybody where need Brother Chris account, make it inbox me. I go send out to them. God bless every one of you. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Happy weekend. My regards to your family and our viewers. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
And happy 1 year of Senator Monday Okpebholo backwardness and retrogression anniversary. Bye.
See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you, brothers and sisters. I have something to do today. By 9 o'clock, I'll be going out from the house, so I'm going to somewhere. So tomorrow is going to be a D-Day. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to be totally free. We are going to enjoy. 4 of us is going to be on the platform tomorrow. I will beg Mr. Israel Semuta to join us tomorrow. We have a lot to discuss about our country. Because we cannot leave that country for this mediocre that is ruining us. If you see the guy that is occupying office, you'll be ashamed of yourself. So thank you, my brothers and sisters. I think we are going to call it a day. See you guys for the next broadcast tomorrow. Good night. Happy weekend. Bye for now.